And I have former Bills quarterback Marlon Kerner now with me. Marlon, how did today turn out? Because it seemed like it was a great day.
It was such a great day, Kevin, and thanks for having me. It was just great to be back in former stomping grounds. I was part of those teams in the early and mid-'90s that came here to Fredonia to have training camp. So just a lot of fun, just a lot of nostalgia to be back. Reminiscing, thinking about this turf field now, was just grass field when we were back here long in the days. And, you know, looking at that building, we used to come in and get dressed and get our ankles taped and then come down and practice right across here, and then laughing about staying in those old dorms over there with no AC, no TV, so you had to bring your TV. We had our PlayStation. I had my PlayStation. Our game we always used to play was track and field. That was our thing. So I would have the adapters with 4 different controllers. Actually, I would have 8 because we had the track and field game. You can expand it to 8. So a lot of fun, but this camp was perfect. The weather was perfect. It was great for the community, and I'm looking forward to coming back here next year when we do it again.
I'm glad you talked about what it was like when you were here, 30 years ago? Because I was very curious to think, like, we have some nice facilities now, but you guys just practice on grass field, and like it would just be so cool to have the Bills here for training camp right now. So it's just so cool to hear the mindset of a former player who used to come to training camp here, because the community loved it.
I loved it. The community loved it. I think what made this camp special was it was just so wide open. As you can see, the facilities and what they were able to build. You can build so many different segmentations in different sports and have separate fields here. But when we here, it was just wide open grass fields. You had field lined up. Then we would always break up in our specific positions and just go to our specific field, do our work, and then come together. We do our 7-on-7, we do our team portion, and it's a lot different than what it is now. We started training camp day 1, full pads, 2-a-days, and it always blew my mind. Coach Levy would be like, we're gonna do goal line, but it's half speed. You can't tell guys to go half speed and full pads, because the moment somebody scores a touchdown, which always happened, defense got mad, Bruce would get upset, Kurt Schultz would come and lay somebody out, and then that'll be it. We going full goal on goal line when it's supposed to be half goal. So it was just a lot of fun just to be back here, and I'm just laughing because it is cool just to see what it looks like now. But I do remember just lined up, 100-yard field here, 100-yard field here, 100-yard field here, and it was just so much fun. But I'm glad to see what you guys have done with the space. It looks amazing. And yes, I am old. Thank you for reminding me that. It was 30 plus years ago. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you guys for everything too, because I met a grandparent from Clarence. I guess he met Gabe somewhere up in Buffalo. He told him about this tournament. His grandson came down today, and they were very thrilled. They're like, this is so open. Unlike training camp at St. John Fisher, I can actually go out and talk to the players, and they were very appreciative. So with that, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And go Bills.
Go Bills.